So, ever since The Walking Dead has been announced, from the first trailer, the game has been in a weird spot as far as like just promoting the game. The voice casting, to gameplay, to the whole premise of the game. So the game came out today, and I wanted to upload this a couple days ago, but I just didn't have time to finish it, so I'm kind of mad about that, but it's better late than never. So I'm gonna have this out, play the game, and then give my review on it later on. So when it comes to like the marketing of this game, it has been doing a good job with it, where literally like the week it was supposed to release, that's when he started to show trailers. Not even like long trailers. Well, a couple, maybe one or two. But it was more of like simple like character trailers where it's not really. It's more of them quoting something from the show, and then you just see the character like kill a walker or like shoot the gun. And there's like nothing really extraordinary or extravagant. I do got a list of things, just mainly my issues with the marketing. And obviously, if they don't got the budget, they don't got the money, then I guess it's like a fair reason, even though it's just like if that's the case, then y'all should have just gave it to a different company. And I don't want to talk shit, not just yet until I played the game and got my taste of it. But it's just like there was barely any gameplay, no overview, no development, like instructions on like how the game was gonna play out. What's to expect in this game? And it's the fact that each day's gone by and we got these character trailers, but it's literally the same gameplay. And when it comes to like the animation, it feels like most of the characters are gonna be playing the same. Like it's just more of like who you play as. So if you was like do like a stealth kill, it's the same thing. You're shooting a gun, it's the same thing, and like you swing a bat or like a blunt object, it's gonna be the same animations. So I don't know. I just it's more of like who do you want to play as, and instead of like I don't know. I don't want to say these characters aren't unique. I'm pretty sure they all have their own skill sets and like what makes them unique or whatever. But it's just based on like what they show, and if you haven't gone to the website and read like the character descriptions, and apparently Andrea's still not in the game, and I don't know how because she was a big part of season one, well, all 1 to 4, honestly, especially through the four, especially if it involves the governor and Michonne. But okay, just leave some characters out. I'm thinking I'm wrong. Maybe she's an NPC, but the fact that she's not a playable character, somebody who can actually use a weapon, is kind of crazy. So when it comes to the trailers, they had some weird ones with like Merle when like a little girl saved him or something, and then he became like a teacher. And then Shane had this Halloween horror movie esque type of like trailer. Like it was like it's probably a reference to some movie back then, but I don't know. I'm not gonna try to guess. It looked like an idiot, but when I was watching those, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what is this game supposed to be? And why is this the marketing? The only thing about the trailers that actually has me hyped or like really interested is the fact that T Dog and Merle's roles could be reversed, where T Dog could be like the new Merle, and Carl could die. Actually, I guess when he gets shot, and then you can just go on without him. See, that is what y'all need to be showing to show, yo, we could really just change the game of The Walking Dead. But for some reason, we'll get like either brief like footage of it or just nothing at all. Like that should be what you guys should be promoting, but no, just simple gameplay and like just some characters talking or whatever. Those freaking character voices. Probably the most funniest thing about the trailers is there's like a quick scene of like Carl walking with like Shane in them. Bro, they made Carl tall as shit. Like I don't know if Carl was ever supposed to be that tall or Chandler Riggs is like that tall, like in real life, but I'm pretty sure he's like a good 5'8", 5'9". But they made this motherfucker taller than everybody. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. And the fact that this is supposed to take place between seasons 1 to 4, Carl is like what 12 at this time. Like I doubt Carl's gonna have like a giant growth sprout and just be as tall as a goddamn basketball player. Like that's not how it works. I don't know why they made him like that tall. They could have just made him like Rick's height, or not even Rick's height, like Carol's height. Well, I mean, Carol's pretty tall too. Not well, technically Laurie's actually really tall. I don't know, like the proportions are gonna be like weird in this game. I don't know. Either way, Carl should not be that tall. They couldn't just make like a kid model. Like it was the camera being too short going to be an issue. I don't know, because no trailers gave me any like excitement or any like, oh, maybe this game is gonna be good. The voice was just like terrible in a funny way, especially if you hear Daryl and Rick's voice. Oh my god, like I take back whatever I said about Onslaught, because it could have been way worse, and this is way worse. The trailers are really short too. Like for the character ones, like 30 seconds, and I'm pretty sure they only did those briefly because they didn't want to give too much of the gameplay out, just for people to realize that more than likely it plays the same as far as like animations wise. So they just kept it short and sweet. And Daryl's crossbow apparently just had like a auto shoot reload. Like you didn't have to like load it up one arrow at a time, like you know how it's supposed to work, and you could just like shoot it freely, which kind of just takes the tension away, because the point of his crossbow is, while it is silent and stealthy, and you can actually get the arrows back, is the fact that you gotta pick your shots. You can't just shoot at any walker. So this is basically like the upgrade from Onslaught. You can just shoot it, just as long as you got the ammo, you're good. So hopefully the difficulty is, well, maybe it's based on the difficulty of the what you choose. But I'm hoping like the zombies are going to be like a real issue where you can't just like blow through every zombie. Maybe there's a stamina feature or whatever. So digitally, it came out today. I wanted to get the physical copy, but for some reason that doesn't come out till like December or a couple weeks, and then I think the Switch version comes out like early next year. I don't know how that's even possible or a thing. And I'm pretty sure this game's like maybe $50. I'm hoping it's not 70. I haven't checked yet. Like I literally just woke up and I started recording this because I'm like I gotta fix this. I gotta get this done. And it's just like, well, I know if I get it digitally, I can't take it back or I can't sell it. But I wasn't going to anyway. I own all the Walking Dead games. It's not like I didn't want to own it. It's just like I know I'm gonna end up paying money for something that might not be that good. So I'm hoping I'm wrong for it. Maybe I might enjoy it. Maybe this might be my guilty pleasure. Because obviously I got some low expectations and I still get it. I want to just see how this game is so I can just make another video on it. Because I still got other videos where I want to talk about Onslaught, where what the game should have been, and then maybe if I was to make my own Walking Dead game, how I have it play out. I want to stream this game low key, but I haven't streamed it so long, and I don't think I'm even going to do it. Maybe I might. Let's see what happens. And I hate kind of just like saying I'm gonna do something, then I'm gonna end up not doing it. I'm basically just lying to you guys, and I hate when I do that. But I just be pretty sure that I'm gonna end up committing to that task. But I don't know. But I really do want to stream this game just because this looks funny. Because I stream Onslaught, and I had like I think 20 to 30 viewers, like day one. And I'm just like, hey guys, I was saying my piece about the game. I was defending it and pointing out the issues, and it was a good time. And I think this game is single player. I don't want it to be single player. I don't get why they can't make a Walking Dead game that's like co-op. Like there's like a ton of material you can use, and just like that's another thing to talk about. But that's like a different time. But I'm gonna just end it here. Yeah, probably like literally after I finish recording this, I'm gonna just buy the game and then just play the game. And then just take notes on everything that's going on. And then I don't know if I'm gonna just wait till I've beat the game, or do I wait till like halfway through where I have like enough to say to like just let people know what this game's like. But we'll see. I can't see this game being the best Walking Dead game ever, but I do maybe see it being slightly better or just almost as good as Onslaught. Obviously the standards aren't that high. It can't be that high. You have a pretty easy low bar, especially when it comes to like tie-in Walking Dead games. So might be ranked slightly higher or ranked slightly lower than Onslaught. That's all I can say about it. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in this game.